Ooh, ooh.
All right, welcome in everyone. It is June 27th. Sosa and Rex, I almost said sex there. We're wrapping up our
Hey,
first
yo.
week of the stream. We started on Wednesday, I believe, so this is episode 6. I mean, we crushed through this week, Sosa. Getting no
It's been a great
complaints
week,
here in
man.
a debut.
It's been a great week. I have zero complaints, man. I'm just glad that we're getting some content out to people, and we're we're just having a good week and just sharing information with the people. Um,
Yes, sir. Sharing all the wealth together. Little tired from last night, staying up till 1 o'clock watching that Minnesota United Timbers match, but always gotta stay up for Hungry Dogs Run
oh
Faster with the
man,
first money dog underline
late
of the
night
year
money,
coming
man. You
through.
love to see it. Um, yeah, man. It was like I said, it worked out exactly how you said. It's beautiful when a plan goes together, man. For real, it really is. Yeah. So let's keep it going. Like that's the key here. Let's keep it going. That's all. That's all I want to do. Let's just keep it going.
Yes,
Um,
sir. Rome wasn't built in a day. We're getting all the our people joining, so thank you all for joining. Shout out Show who's already watching us. Hit us up in the comments with your favorite play of the day. Ask us any questions that you want to hear what you're on, why you're capping that side. We'll definitely feature you guys like usual. We're live on Twitter and YouTube, so give us a follow on the other
hey,
one or
hey, hey,
subscribe
hey,
to
hey.
us if you ain't watching us on YouTube yet.
Yeah. We'll definitely be sharing the link. FT, what's up? What's up? What's up, man? Just trying to get a couple more people in here early. Trying to get all this information out to everyone. Thanks for joining us this Sunday morning. Just got to watch that F1 race, man. For anybody that doesn't watch F1, I know it's strange probably seeing a guy brown like me talking about F1, but I cheer for Lewis Hamilton every single week. I have for the last 7 years. He is the best driver to ever get behind the wheel of a car. And, like we're finally seeing for the first time some level of real competition in the sport in years. We haven't seen that. And I'm happy to see it. And he lost today. We'll finish second, but we all know what we call second place, the first loser. And I'm sure he looks at it the same way. That's just a random thought, man. Let's shout out to my guy, Lewis Hamilton, best race car driver ever to touch a steering wheel. I'm looking forward to the end of the season. If you guys aren't into F1, definitely, check it out. It's a lot cooler than cars going around in circles for 10 hours. So,
Man,
but
is it almost time to play Lewis to win the Constructors' Cup?
you have to. You got to take any plus money you can get with attached to Lewis Hamilton's name, you take it. So, Casual FT, what's up, man? Show, what's good, bro? How y'all doing today?
Yeah,
Can't
watching
let
the
the
F1 race is definitely the best way to be starting your Sunday mornings. I think we go to Britain next weekend, so maybe next Saturday we'll cap that out a little bit for you guys as well. We'll
Yes,
have
sir.
F1 next week for you.
Yes, sir. Give y'all a little something different, just another way to make some cash off of other people. Don't you love to see it?
Yes, sir.
Well,
But let's get
let's get
into it.
into it.
We got the first match kicking off in a half hour. Another, I wouldn't say loaded Euro slate, but these two matches I think will produce a little bit more firepower than we saw yesterday. So let's kick it off with the Czech Republic versus the Netherlands. And Frank de Boer in the Netherlands, they drew the easiest path to advance. So this is setting up for everyone who was low on the Netherlands pre-tourney. I was one of them to get shut up even more, or de Boer is going to go out in surprising fashion today to this Czech Republic team. They ain't no pushovers. You got a juiced over 2.5 at minus 130 sitting here. And that's what caught my eye the most with this, because if you go and look at the both teams to score, that's sitting at minus 125 on DraftKings right now.
Mhm.
And that is the angle I'm going to be taking in this one. We hit the early over in yesterday's match. This time we're just going with the both teams to score sitting at minus 125 here.
Okay.
I think the Netherlands do pull this one out. Maybe it gets the extra time. I just don't want to get involved in a minus one or a minus 172 price here. With the Czech, the defense is questionable, but Schick, as long as he's up top, I have faith that the Czech can get one through. The Netherlands have conceded multiple times in a few games so far, so that's why I just think both teams end up getting on the score sheet here. If you're looking for a goal scorer, Memphis Depay is probably your guy that you're going to be going to. He's not going to have the best prices just because usual goal scorer, lowest odds, but penalty kick taker. We got plus 380 as first goal scorer there for him.
Okay.
I'm not dying to jump on it just because I hope that the Czech Republic get first. The plus one at minus 125, I can't knock you off that one. Not saying it's the same angle as the Italy match as yesterday, but we've seen a lot of Netherlands money line, Netherlands -1 out on the timeline. People giving that out so far.
Your boys made us sweat yesterday, didn't they? They made us sweat.
Well, we weren't high on them yesterday on our stream. Right. We thought something could happen, and we knew Austria.
I refused to bet it, but obviously we have a bunch of mutual friends or people who know us that all bet Italy yesterday, and I said it from the jump. Something janky's going to happen, and it happened.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's just the defense held strong, and when Chiro's not playing in the Stadio Olimpico, he's not the same type of guy up top. We have a lot of people that can finish for Italy up top, but when you're relying on Chiro, that's usually not a good thing, and you can get an early exit and almost happen there. And that's the same thing with this Netherlands team. I think the Czech are going to give them a nice scare here. I wouldn't be shocked if they come through, but plus 504 in the money line, if you want a huge dog, I mean, I'm not on that in any way, but I like it. That's where I'm going with both teams to score minus 125 here. We got Manny 6 on the first half money line for the Netherlands. Too.
That's my guy out of Toronto. If you guys follow him, you'll see he's on point, man. Definitely a solid capper from Toronto. Just like Friday. I'm actually have to shout him out. Friday was very high on Holland coming into this tournament, and if you ever caught any of the segments with him and I basically was like, I have zero faith in the Netherlands because we all saw like the structural discord that they had as far as the entire just organization and the federation just having issues, you know? So to see them perform at this level, it's been very surprising for me. They've been, like you said, they've been very good throughout the tournament. They've been solid outside of like one game where they kind of they had a couple of defensive breakdowns. They kind of played how we expected them to pre-tournament in one match. But other than that, they've been solid. I can't really say anything bad about the team, man. They're also more talented than the team they're playing. So I do like both teams to score number. That's solid.
The Czech have gotten on the board in both of their matches. They didn't break through against England, but England didn't concede. And I think the Netherlands were beneficiaries of that group. When you had Ukraine and North Macedonia as two of your opponents and you put up 3 in each of them, my question to you, though, my one question to you in regards to this matchup, because I heard you mention his name a couple times, is are they a one-man show? Like, can you take that one guy Schick out of the game and make it a situation where they're completely anemic? Because we've seen one guy really perform well for them, and we haven't really seen it, across the board, which makes it a little more difficult to, like, if they're going to score, you're thinking Schick's going to be the guy, right? No, I'm talking about the Czech, not the Netherlands, Manny. I'm talking about them literally being a one-man show, Schick being the best player throughout the tournament, and not really getting a ton else from other guys. So the player they're getting the most from is Vlasic as their keeper. He's been one of the best players in there the whole time. It's just that I'm just hoping that finally that midfield 3 that they play with can finally step up. If I get it from Janko, if I get it from Tajera, if I get it from Masapek. But that's kind of why I'm just staying off the Czech, and you and Manny are alluding to it. The Netherlands are just the more superior, stronger team. Even though I wouldn't say the Netherlands are a one-man show with Memphis up top as well. It's just that when you're playing North Macedonia and the Ukraine, you're going to get many opportunities for a lot of people to shine. So that's just kind of where their match against Austria, you saw the full team, which could just the same thing could happen here, a 2-0 win. But I do think the Czech breakthrough. Netherlands have kept 2 clean sheets, and they just haven't faced good offenses.
That's the angle I can appreciate, because we all know what it looks like. It always looks better when you're beating up a punching bag. And that's what you're alluding to with the Netherlands in regards to their prior games. You have to worry about set pieces with the Czech -170 score in general. That tells me everything. Mo, you're another guy who knows soccer. I appreciate your feedback. So you already know anything that that you would allude to. Like I'm going to rock with. I guess we can get into the other matchups. The other matchups that you like today. We
the Big Daddy.
Spent a couple minutes on that particular one, but I just wanted to
Belgium, Portugal, real quick.
Absolutely. Listen, this right here, guys. If you want great football, I'm just gonna hype it. I'm not gonna give you all any bets. I'm gonna let Rex, really dive in. But if you want high level football, this is the match you want to see. It's gonna be just like it's going to be a good, like I said, it's going to be great football. You got star power. You got a bunch of people out there that we know from clubs. So with that, I'm going to let you, dive into it, give us your breakdown, and we'll get to it.
Everyone and their mother is on Belgium today. I see a few people on Portugal, but I think Belgium's obviously the easy pick here when you throw up Hazard, Lukaku, and De Bruyne as your top three. Then you have the younger Hazard in the midfield as well. I mean, it's just hard to find and poke holes into Belgium, but this Portugal side, and I think the group of death did what it was supposed to do. Each team didn't come out looking extremely strong through those. Teams dropped matches. There was draws. It was the one where teams didn't have the most amount of points in throughout most of the groups. So that's where I think this Portugal side is a little bit undervalued, but with them only sitting at plus 200 and the pick at even, it kind of seems like this price is pretty spot on, just because I don't want to say it's truly a toss-up, just because Portugal's defense is what could possibly cost them the game. Semedo has looked a lot stronger after just getting completely torched and burned by Germany.
Two on goals don't help. Goals don't help. So I kind of have to give him a little bit of a mulligan with that, to be honest, with the whole it be the first round. And bro, 2 own goals cost you the match against a world-class side. That's tough. That's tough sledding. No lie.
Yeah, and the biggest thing with this is, and Manny's alluding to it, who from Portugal is going to step up other than Ronaldo? I mean, Jota has had chances after chances after chances to be that guy, and he's squandered most of them.
This is Ronaldo's Ronaldo tournament.
Then you got Andre Silva. You got Andre Silva up there as well, not doing much. Danilo, a little bit. Everyone's hating on Pepe. Then you can go through all the rest of the Wolves player with Neves, Matinho. And it's just at this point is Ronaldo can get to himself. We've seen him do that before. We saw him do it against France, probably with the help of penalties because he plays for Juventus. I got to give him a little bit of shade as an Inter supporter. But I just think Belgium ultimately gets through here. I don't know. People keep saying it's fixed, it's rigged. UEFA's controlling the stuff. Like, it's soccer. Crazy shit happens. It's the luck of the draw. You see players are screwing 0.5 XG chances here. This one is one where I wouldn't want to get any action in pregame, kind of like the same way that I alluded to with Italy, Austria yesterday. Watch the first 15 minutes. If a team ends up scoring there, then your bet might be screwed that you're eyeing up. But we're going to know real quick how the foul situation is going to be called. Like, if it's going to be ticky-tacky like we saw in the Denmark-Wales, or if they're going to be able to throw a little bit more like we saw in the Italy match yesterday. So Belgium would be my lean, my pick to get through here. Okay. But I do think this one potentially goes to extra time. But an under 2.5 at -130 here is what should catch your eye. We haven't seen many threes yet in Euros just because of you seen the nature. But Denmark put up 4 yesterday. The over 2.5 at even, I think, is going to catch a lot of public people's play because you see Ronaldo, you see Lukaku. You just think someone's going to get through.
And that was the actual lean that I had, was the over, just because you got the star power. You have a porous Portugal back line. And I think that with the star power, it allows for higher quality football, period. And
it's wild that the both teams to score in this is only -134, only 10 cents more than the prior matchup, which I thought was the strangest thing that caught my eye, because that's really saying that Portugal isn't going to score here more than anything else.
Right. Well, like I said, with this Euro stuff, man, these guys, it's for me. This is the match where I expect it. Like, you know how like you're expecting it to probably be tight, and I just like I don't. I think they come out. Both teams play wide open, and I honestly believe that's how it goes. I think either Portugal gives up 2-3, and Belgium rolls, or it's like a 2-1 game, and it's a dogfight. Possibly go all the way to penalty kicks. It could be one of them type of matches, bro. Like everybody, when you have a team like Belgium, or like who's the public's on crazy, which we all know is everyone loves Belgium today. It's just like yesterday with Italy. You just don't jump pregame. Just like you said, pregame is not the move.
All the pressure is on Belgium here, like it was on Italy. Austria is playing with house money. I don't want to say Portugal is playing with house money, but this is Belgium's last shot other than the next World Cup for this golden generation. I know that's the public narrative that everyone's been pushing, but Hazard, Lukaku, and De Bruyne are starting to get up there. And the team's slowly going to have to start going through phases and changes. I don't think it'll be as drastic as Spain's that went through, but if they don't make it to at least the quarterfinals here, that's where I hope Belgium gets through, just because I love Lukaku, but Portugal ain't going to make this easy by any means.
This is personal for me. Also, I'm a huge Cristiano Ronaldo fan. Huge fan. I mean, I'm a stan, actually, almost. So I'm rooting for him. Like, he's who I'm rooting for. I want him to win the tournament. Like, I'm singularly rolling with him. I love the guy. It's just like, how some people are Messi sexuals. I'm not a Ronaldo sexual, but I'm a huge fan of the guy. He also has the nightmare of the last Euro where they got to the final and he got hurt.
Yep.
They end up winning the match, but it's something about this tournament that activates for him, man. And like, I like his chances against anyone. I'm not telling anybody to go out and bet their money on Portugal. Do not do that. No, I'm not telling you to do that. This is just me personally, from a fan standpoint. This isn't from an analytic standpoint. He knows he understands the moment, man. He's one of those guys. And I agree with what Manny said. Ronaldo, anytime goal scorer, whether it's a penalty, whether he gets one off a set piece, he's gonna score today.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna make an imprint on this game because he understands.
Then I would say you should take the both teams to score that.
Absolutely. I love the both teams to score. I also like what Mo just put up. He said bet goal in the first 33 minutes. I love that. These are two offensive teams. Put a couple dollars on it. You might get one in the first 10. I wouldn't be shocked. Like I said, you got a porous back line for Portugal. We know the talent on that front line for Belgium, right? And again, the X factor is, for me today, is going to be the midfield. I think, I believe Renato Sanchez is playing again today.
He should be.
Right? Listen, he has performed better in tournaments. He's one of those guys where it's like he doesn't do great for his club, but when he puts that Portugal jersey on, he can make some plays. I like the moxie of that Portugal team, the older guys they have. Like I said, I expect high-level football. I expect Portugal to rise to the occasion and it be a very good match. So,
yep. The last thing I'll just add on it is what I thought is strange, and if people cap by looking at the implied probabilities, the one reputable website called The Analyst is giving Belgium a 66.7% chance to go through. That's minus 200 odds. Like just doing the straight math, Portugal for Belgium to advance is sitting at minus 148. So you're getting a decent amount of value there if implied probability means anything to you.
So that's all right. That's how it goes for Euro. Let's get into
let's recap some 90s basketball real quick.
Oh Lord, last night. Holy shit, bro. What a terrible game. What a fucking terrible game of basketball. Jesus Christ. I mean, I don't even want to fucking talk about it, to be honest. We saw a game played in the 80s that was from the 90s. It was just bad, bro. It was a bad game. Neither team could find the ocean. I don't know what the fuck was going on. So yeah, just I'm gonna rock with So I'm gonna like I said, I'm gonna just go over what I saw last night. A lot of misses, a lot of bad shooting, a lot of just terrible. It's just bad, bro. Period. So they're up 3-1 now. The Suns, that is. The Suns are up 3-1 in the series. Headed back to Phoenix. It's probably going to be a 4-point game. I wouldn't doubt it. It's probably going to be a 5-game series. I said a 4-point game. It'll probably be another game that's close, but I honestly believe that the game is going to be a blowout. To be totally honest with you, in Game 5, I think Phoenix takes it back to the crib, no Kawhi, and they handle business. The more talented team, they're hungry. What's up with these comments? This is going crazy.
I don't know what the fuck. We're getting rated on Twitch, it looks like.
Yeah, it just popped up on Twitch. What the fuck? Okay. Love to see it. Thanks for joining. Thanks for hopping in, guys. What the hell are these emojis? Yeah, okay. You got Twitch running?
Yeah, I have the Twitch running in the background. I don't know why we're getting rated right now. We can log this off, but it's pretty funny right now.
Right. These comments are going. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you all. Do the thing and get the points. What the fuck? This is great. We've been hacked just washing up from the island. What the fuck is going on?
All right, so let's get into the game where we're betting tonight with the Bucks versus the Hawks. There's not much time to spend on that one last night.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that Suns game. The Suns in 5. Suns in 5. That's where we're at now, bro. It's over. Put a fork in them. They're cooked. We're going to go to today. Hey, this is your man's. Rex, tell your mans to stop it.
AJ, tell him to get off that Hawks money line.
I hope you didn't donate your money already, AJ. Please don't do that. Listen, I'm going to tell y'all again. I'm rolling with the Bucks again. They're the more superior team. The only way Atlanta wins the game is if the refs dick eat for 48 minutes, bro. Listen, I'm fucking tired of what I've been seeing from the NBA. It's an entertainment product that's not even fucking entertaining right now. Fucking what is fucking Trae Young running around? Get the fuck out of here, man. I hate that shit. I hate it. Like I can't stand it, bro. I can't stand it. It's not even basketball. That review shit for next year has to come faster. Talking about guys jumping into defenders and initiating contact. That's not basketball, man. This shit's terrible to watch. But let's get to the actual analytics side of stuff, and let's just dive into the game. What we see last game, they absolutely got dominated from start to finish. The Bucks hit their shot. Did. If the Bucks are hitting their shots, you're not beating them.
And the Hawks' size was getting killed the entire time. Collins and Capella, we said really, they weren't going to put up 30 and 30 again like they did in Game 2, and they both came out soft.
To box out Giannis, Brook Lopez, Chris Middleton, Bobby Portis, it's real difficult. And they made an assertive effort. That's something that they made a huge effort in Game 2 from Game 1. They went hard on the boards. They played better because that's the reason why they lost the first game. They gave up way too many second chances. They gave up a huge offensive rebound and put back to Capella inside of a minute. That pretty much sealed the game for Atlanta. It gave Atlanta it put them up, and eventually that was the straw that broke the camel's back. They gave up an offensive rebound with about 40 seconds left. He put up a left-handed layup and made it, and that was the ball game. So I'm going back to what I saw Game 2. If Milwaukee's able to control the boards, they can't be matched up with. They're getting wide open looks. If they're hitting wide open looks, they're not going to lose this series. They're not going to lose this game. I like the Bucks to cover the spread tonight again. Again. It's there. And the thing is how the fuck are they 4.5-point dogs? 4.5-point dogs? Bro, give me that every single time. 4.5 point fair. I'm tripping. Minus 4.5. The line dropped 4 points. That's what I meant to say. The line dropped 4 points as opposed to being at home. Fuck Atlanta. Yeah, it was a fun ride. This one's over. And y'all can come at me tomorrow if y'all want in regards to adjustments. The game plan just worked. Nah, it was. But Mo, that's what we've been saying. Listen. They're getting wide open shots. The only games they lose is where they shoot 6 for 30 from 3. I learned from Space Jam. Oh, Space Jam. Okay, got you. See, but again, I'm gonna tell you again, bro. Like I think.
So you think this line's fishy, or not? Do you think it's
Not at
spot
all.
on with the -4.5?
No, I don't think it's going to be close tonight. It shouldn't be close tonight. It shouldn't be close tonight. It should not be close tonight. Straight up, it's not going. That ain't happening.
And then the total sitting at 224 here.
I like the over tonight. I like the Bucks to come out and shoot well. The only games they've lost is where they just shoot historically bad from three. Look at the box scores. I'm talking like 8 for 36, like 6 for 30. Like, bro, and those are games that they were still in. That's what makes it crazier. Like, they lost like 2 possession games where they shot 6 for fucking 30 from three. Like, what? I actually would touch Middleton's points tonight on a bounce back. See, like, this is all right. So I'm gonna give like a real quick 5-minute thing. Listen, Boz is a guy who we all know, we follow. He has a great system in regards to how to pick props for the next game, right? Like, if a guy's getting shots and missing them, right? I'm gonna continually go back to that well because he's getting the attempts. When you get the attempts continuously, right? When you get the attempts, and when you get the attempts consistently, you get, you're gonna continually get those wide open looks. It's just a matter of, are you gonna hit them or not? The Bucks, when they hit them, they're good money. They're arguably the best team in the game, period. Right? First pick.
Yep.
Sports handbook.
They're having a Space Jam mock draft in our comments right now, so it's getting confusing. But yeah, it's a great angle because that's why we went to Ayton last night for the rebounds. Game 2, he had a bad one. The numbers dropped a little bit. You can get Middleton over 22.5 points at -120 right now in the book that I'm looking at. And he's going to get at least 15 shot attempts, if not more. So,
and we're gonna run this right back again tonight. We're gonna go Jrue Holiday assist again over 7.5. He ended with 7 in a blowout. We lost on the hook. Heartbreak. I'm gonna go Jrue Holiday's over 7.5 assists at -124. Lock that in.
We're getting some science in here now.
What'd you say?
We're getting some science. Hawks eat deer, so circle of life.
Another interesting angle. I'm going to go Brook Lopez again for the listen. We're going plus money affiliates tonight.
I love it.
We're going big plus money affiliates tonight. Okay. And we're going to go back to the well with my boy, light skin Bryn, right? And Brook Lopez.
It's on the road. You're backing a road player prop. Ooh, bench road player prop. Ooh.
We're gonna parlay Brook Lopez over 1.5. We're gonna parlay Bryn Forbes over 1.5 threes. Okay, 2 made threes on FanDuel right now. That's at plus 432. Brook Lopez plus 136. Bryn Forbes plus 146 to make 2 threes apiece. Lock it in. And holler at us tomorrow or holler at us tonight when it hits. All right? Brook Lopez, big X factor for this team on both ends. He plays a huge role at defending the rim. He gets wide open shots, and he has the confidence to let it fly. That's the most important thing, the confidence. If Brook Lopez was missing and he'd stop shooting, I would have an issue. But he doesn't do that. He doesn't stop. He doesn't stop letting it fly. And that's the biggest thing is the confidence. He never lacks in confidence. He's going to keep putting that shit up. Like I said, I said the 3. That parlay is what I'm rocking with. Brook Lopez.
Those are your Bucks angles.
Brook Lopez, Bryn Forbes. They're going to get the looks, 2 threes apiece. I don't expect it to be close. You guys can, people are going to argue it. Are the duels in basketball? These comments are fucking hilarious, man. And then from Atlanta, I'm going to go back again, and I'm going to go Trae Young under 29.5 again. Yes, I said it. Trae Young under 29.5 again. And we're going to go back to Clint Capella rebounds. Or no, tonight we're not going to go Clint Capella rebounds because what you noticed in the last game is that they had Brook play closer to the paint, right? So the guy whose rebounds I want, who I'm going to go with, is John Collins. I think John Collins continues to play in that because on defense he's in the paint. He's in the paint. So I definitely like that. Let me get the number exact for you. John Collins, 10 boards, -115. It's worth a ticket. He's rebounded the ball better than anyone on his team so far in this series. Capella was affected in that second game. And I do
have one prop angle in this one. So Mo, I'll blame this one on you. I'll Venmo or Cash App you if this one doesn't come through, because you saying your bogey doesn't look like he's going to be fully healthy. I think we have to go Red Velvet over 12.5 points, -122.
I like it. That would be one that I roll with for sure.
Yeah, that's Kevin Herter, if you don't know who Red Velvet is, for all you Twitch people.
All right. Kevin Herter. Mr. Never Gonna Give You Up. the Rick rolled guy. But yeah, those are all my plays for basketball or for this game. I'm trying to try to keep it like within the parameters of like reality. Let's not forget, guys, if a game becomes a blowout, props are dead. So don't be hitting up handicappers mad because a team got blown out and your homie didn't get 3 threes. If the game's a blowout, he's probably not going to get the 3 threes if he ends the third quarter with 2. Let's do the math. All right, don't play yourselves. But yeah, that's all I got for basketball. I love that play that you just said in regards to Herter. Bogey not 100%, and you're clearly seeing it. I think that Bogey's injury is teetering right now on that line of hurting your team. And that's an issue. It's like your coach, like I know you're paying the guy, but he's ineffective defensively. He's ineffective offensively. Like, what is he really offering you right now? You know, that, and I'll be honest, like Bogey has been a dead body on both ends of the floor. He's not performed well. Not performed to the level that he has, and it's affecting them at this point. So.
Yo, mute our group chat. Your phone is buzzing.
Oh shit! My fault. I didn't even. I thought my shit is going crazy. My fault. Let me mute this shit. Whew! I thought I did.
All right, let's get into MLB real quickly here now, Sosa.
Let's get in there for a couple of minutes. I'm a go straight into my the play that I was telling people earlier. I'm gonna go with an all Southern California parlay today. Both teams not performing great. Both teams at home. Both teams split the first 2 games of their series. I'm gonna go first 5. Because you're probably your 2 best value bet. First 5 Dodgers, first 5 San Diego. San Diego coming off a loss against Arizona with Yu Darvish on the mound today. Like that should be murderer's row, bro. They should beat the shit out of them. Zach Gallen on the hill, Darvish pitching. Like, come on, bro. Yeah. First, let me pull up the exact numbers for you guys and get that for you. First 5 on that is. All right. The Dodgers game is also prime time. First 5. Dodgers first 5 run line, wow, is at +118, but that's a full one. It's a full 1.5. I like it though. I like the Dodgers to win big tonight. Dodgers run line is at +118. First 5 run line, I'm sorry. Is it plus? Damn, they just adjusted it to -1.5 to -1.
Pitching change?
I don't know what the fuck. That shit happened like in a second, bro. It was just plus. Now it's 142. What the fuck? No, we're good. So if you parlay those first 5s, it is going to be to win 100. That's at +271. San Diego run line, first 5 run line, and Dodgers first 5 run line. Can we get this to plus money if I do both? -255. Sorry, bro. I'm like adjusting the odds on my computer. The White Sox game already started? What the fuck? Is my computer fucked up? What the fuck is going on with my computer?
Sounds like you need a quick reset.
Yeah, no, I'm tripping. Yeah, we're good.
I was about to say, if you're going to start relying on me to handle the baseball.
Nah, that White Sox game got suspended yesterday. It got suspended. So, like, they started back early.
Gotcha.
So, if you money line both of these. Yeah, if you money line both the Padre, and this is just, so I'm doing both first five and both game money lines, right? Both are at plus money. The two first fives run lines are at plus 241. And if you parlay both Padres and Dodgers to win, that's at plus 107, which is great value considering that the money lines are so juiced. So it's just a great opportunity to get plus money. And I had my other two Major League Baseball plays today. I am rolling with the Oakland A's again to ward off a sweep. They're at money line plus 124. I like them to win the rubber game. If they get swept, that's just not a good look, especially for the rivalry in the in that area. You don't want that to happen. Especially they got walked off last night. I don't see that happen again. So that's another play I have. Oakland A's plus 124 on the money line, and I also have the first five under in the Washington Nationals Miami Marlins game. Alcantara has been solid. Scherzer has been solid. The first half under is under 3.5. I like that. And that's at minus 148. It's pretty good value considering that the two pitchers have been pitching great over the last few weeks. So those are all I have for baseball. What do you got anything for us for baseball today? Before we
we are staying away from baseball today.
That's fair, man. You know me, I'm a revisit it every day.
Yeah, once we're forced and once there's no MLS and Euros and Copa action on, we'll get there. But yeah, we'll wrap this up since the first Euro game's about to kick off. We've gone about 30 minutes. Dan, for MLS, I'll tweet out any of the plays that I'm on today. First match doesn't kick till 2:30. So we only have 4 games to choose from. A lot of big minus odds on the boards today. I think a lot of trappy spots, especially with Austin FC, would be my biggest lean here. Go against the champs, Columbus Crew on the road. Let's see Austin FC and Matthew McConaughey's team get a win. If I had to have a play today, that would be the one I'm on. But make sure you check me out on Twitter, and I'll give out my MLS plays there.
First 5 Yankees with Cole on the mound. Is he getting the sticky stuff, or I don't know, man. That's a tough one. I'm too worried at the moment. I've never bet the Yankees. Like I said, if with Cole, it might be worth a couple dollars, but bro, that lineup has performed so terribly that I can't put any stock in betting on them. So let's all have a day, guys. It's gonna be a wonderful Sunday for all of us. Let's run up a bag and get paid. I hope everyone got some knowledge today, and I hope that we all make tons of money.
Yes, sir. So we were live on Twitch, YouTube, and Twitter. For all you Twitch people that are coming in, thank you. That was some good laughs this morning. Hope you guys learned a little bit about sports for doing the raid or whatever the Twitch community is. I'm new, so thanks for helping out there. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us both on Twitter. Exactly. We're live through Sosa's Twitter handle. It's his name below his head. But until then, we got some nice player props. We got some nice Euro action. We got some nice MLB plays. We got you covered in 3 sports. Let's get that money. There you go, Sosa. It only took you like 6 tries to get there. But until tomorrow, we'll see you later.
Peace.